Hello everybody, this is Michelle Fox and welcome back to The Simple Quilter. Today is the November UFO Challenge update, and I have to say, I didn't get much done, but I'm going to celebrate what I did get done. So the first thing, I made my list, I hung it up on my cabinet. Oh wow, but I just didn't get a lot done. But let's see what I did get done. Now here is my Irish chain with a spin, and I got the last 2 rows. I was able to eke out 2 more rows, so the quilt is 7 blocks by 8. It's still too small, and as you can see right here, I'm trying out some borders. I really like the look of this, but I don't have enough of that. And none of my other blues are just right, so I may have to do a little bit of shopping. I'd really like to find a way to make what I have work, but I don't want to just use it just because I have it. I want to use it if I have it and if it looks good, because that's a lot of work when you make a quilt top, and I don't want to ruin it by picking a fabric that doesn't look very good. So that's what I've gotten done on my Irish chain with a twist. I am proud that I got the 2 rows sewn together and sewn on. I really tried to get 3 rows out of the fabric I had, but I only had a total, I just didn't have enough fabric. I just couldn't squeeze any more out of there. So there's that one. Okay, I got my little spool table topper done. I decided not to make a hot pad out of it. I decided I didn't want anything to get on it, even accidentally, and I did the quilting. So the quilting's done, so I really just need to trim it up and put the binding on, but I used that 1/4 of an inch. I got a little crazy in some areas, but you know what? The overall look, I think, is really nice, and I love the texture that 1/4 of an inch quilting gives a quilt project. I really, really like that. So I did get this machine quilted. I had hoped to get this table runner machine quilted, but all I got done was the batting cut. That's all I got done. Oh, and I did pick out the binding, the background. I'm going to use the same background that I used on this. So I do have the background, the backing picked out, not the background, the backing picked out. So I do have that done. Okay, and the last thing that was on my UFO list was to put the binding on this quilt. This is a very special quilt to me. I think I've told you a little bit about this. A friend of mine and I did that together. She did the embroidery work and I did the patchwork, and we made 2, one for her and one for me. Again, she did the embroidery and I did the hand piecing, and she just did incredible work. Her sister ended up finishing some of mine for me because my friend passed away unexpectedly. So this is really a special quilt to me. Okay, so I was supposed to get the binding and the label put on this quilt, and I didn't get that far, but I did get the binding strips all cut. And I found my label. She had made this label. And like I said, this is a super special quilt, so I am anxious to get that done. But as you can see, I didn't get a lot done, but I did get a little bit done, and that's okay. There are going to be months in our lives, maybe years in our lives, where we just don't get a lot done, but we just have to keep plugging away at it. Now, for next month, I'm going to keep my list and see if I can get these 4 things completed. Okay, so in the comments below, tell me how you're coming along. Post some stuff on Facebook if you'd like. If you'd like to post it on my Facebook page, do that. That hasn't been the most popular activity, but it seems like overall people are enjoying the UFO challenge. But again, tell me how you are progressing with your UFOs. Celebrate the small things, even if it's just getting the binding cut and the label located. Celebrate all those small accomplishments. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Please share with a friend, and as always, leave a comment. I love to get the comments and try to reply to each and every one. So until next time, have fun quilting.